right. Welcome in to Auburn Addicts. I'm your boy DC Wolf, and this is another episode of Have You Heard? I got my boy Nick Frazier from the Water Cooler Talk podcast, also known as Nostradamus Nick. Why? Because his predictions come true most of the time. All right, Nick, I got a question for you, man. This is Have You Heard? We want to catch all the Auburn fans up on all Auburn news for the last week. And if you got news, chat, put it in so everybody can get the news, man. That's what we're here for. All right, Nick, have you heard Alabama beat our beloved Auburn Tigers 79-75 for the basketball Iron Bowl? Have you heard, Nick?
I saw it.
You saw it?
It was tough to watch, man. Tough to watch. They was actually down. I think the score was like 44-30 at halftime.
I think they was down by at 14 at one point.
Yeah. So for them to come back and do that, that was pretty good. That was pretty encouraging to see. But still, it was a loss down now. So
yeah. Okay. Let me. And I can't. I want to plagiarize, but Zep Jasper was on Locked on Auburn. And he commented on, and we're gonna get to the Mississippi State game. He commented on how the basketball affects you. Have you ever heard this? Because I asked my brother this, and he was like, "It's legitimate." Zep Jasper says Auburn plays, I assume, with Wilson basketball because Under Armour doesn't have a basketball. Okay, so when you go play Alabama, you got to play with a Nike basketball. When you go play with Mississippi State, you got to play an Adidas basketball. So he was like, the feel of the basketball is different for different brands of basketball, and it affects your play. Because I was watching, I was like, why can't we not hit a 3-pointer? I asked my brother this, who's an avid basketball player. He said he has a Wilson, I think Evolution, whatever Wilson brand. He was like, that's his ball. He was like, when he goes and he tries to play with other balls, it affects his shot.
Okay.
Have you ever heard that?
No, I have not heard that, because the NBA uses Spalding. The NBA uses Spalding.
Right, but they use the same basketball. They only have right. And what Zep was saying is, with college basketball, when you go to that home arena, if you go to Alabama, they're Nike, they got to play with a Nike basketball. Well, I was like, man, this is intriguing. And if you think about it, and my brother was like, dude, whenever Auburn goes to another arena, look at them in pregame. And he was like, a lot of times you will see them like just bricking shots. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because they're trying to get used to the basketball. And Zep, he named his basketballs. He was like, he likes the Wilson first, he likes the Adidas second, and he likes the Nike last, because he was like, the feel is totally different, man. Okay. So I was like, okay, then I'm like, bro, that is some pretty deep stuff, man. Y'all tune in to Have You Heard? You're hearing about basketball fields. Go ahead, Nick. What you got?
That makes sense. That makes sense, man. I never thought of it like that. Especially with me being, I'm not really like tuned in to college basketball unless it's Auburn or South. Sure. But I just know when an NBA is my thing, and I know the NBA just uses one basketball brand, it's Spalding. So and that's what every team uses. So I never thought of it like that in the college game. That's actually something to think about. That's pretty good.
What you got, Nick? What you got for Have You Heard, man?
I've been trying to tell y'all this for the longest, man.
Okay. What you been trying
to tell y'all this? Everybody been talking about this Freeze 5. Nick,
Ryan Freeze 5?
No, I've been trying to tell y'all.
All right, go ahead.
I've been trying to tell y'all, man. Ryan Williams decommitted from Alabama. And now he's recommitted back to the University of Alabama, and all indication is he'll be heading there to play college football for the new head coach of the University of Alabama, Crimson Tide, Kalen DeBoer. What's your thoughts on that?
My first thoughts on this is, if the GOAT left, Nick Saban left, if his wide receiver coach left.
Well, he didn't have a wide receiver coach.
Right, but he left and went to Texas A&M. His wide
True, yeah, but he was interviewing. He was still interviewing wide receiver coach, and he was still committed.
Sure. Okay. Then, allegedly, one of his main recruiters, or a friend of the family, is T-Rob. T-Rob left. You bring in a whole new coaching staff. You know what I'm saying? You lose a lot of your friends or homies that were going to be on the team with you, that you built relationship with. Okay. If all these cats leave and you still commit, bro, you just love Alabama.
Of course.
This guy just loves Alabama, man.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this, Nick. Do you think he brings some drama and flip to Auburn?
No.
On signing day?
No.
That's it.
I think I've been saying it for the longest, man. Ryan Williams is not coming to Auburn. Okay. I've been saying that for the longest. That man been letting y'all know. He even said it. He was like, man, Auburn's just fun. Auburn's fun. Yeah. He said it was in a statement. He said, man, Auburn's fun. It's always, I have so much fun when I get down there. That don't mean he wanted to come out here and play.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Nah, man. I knew from the jump, man. That man was not gonna come to Auburn, man. That man was going straight to Alabama. See,
when he decommitted, when Nick Saban left, man, I was like, okay, this is it. What is the point of if his position coach left, Nick Saban left, friend of the family left, so a lot of the players that you left, he loved Alabama, man. You commit back to Alabama. I had an inkling
when Nick Saban retired. I had an inkling that maybe he does. Maybe he does come to Auburn. Nope. Nope. That man going back to Alabama. That man going back to where he want to go to, man. That man is having fun.
He a Bama lover, man. From all indications, man. But that would be the troll of the century if he does wait the National Signing Day and just send his letter to Auburn. That would be the troll of the century, man.
If it happens, that'll be amazing, but I don't see it.
You don't see it happen? Okay. No. Nick, did you see where our Auburn Tigers left Alabama? Mm-hmm. They didn't come home. They stayed on the road. Mm-hmm. They went straight to Mississippi and got their butt whipped again.
Maybe it was the basketball this time.
58-64 to Mississippi State, man.
It was probably the basketball again, man. That's what I'm saying.
They need to slip a Wilson on the road or something.
Something. What, man? I didn't watch the game.
Okay, you didn't watch the game?
But I didn't watch the game. I just saw I saw the end results.
Okay.
I tried to watch some of the highlights of it, but it was kind of hard to watch. Okay. But what happened?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Number one, Auburn does not have an imposing presence in the paint, man. It's like me and Slazer was watching, and Auburn seems like they're more this year are a finesse team. They don't have. Okay, let me ask you this, and then I'm gonna keep going on this. Ask you what happened from what you saw in Auburn basketball, right? This year, if you are down 1 point with 20 seconds left, you got to come down and hit a 2. Okay, other team guarding you from half court. Who you giving the ball to get that 2 points for you?
It's a tough question, man.
Yeah, okay.
That's a tough question. Jalen Williams.
You see what I'm saying? Jalen gave you what, 7 against Alabama? I think he gave you 10
against Mississippi State.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, it's no go-to player
or whoever high hand is. Whoever the high hand is.
You see what I'm saying? We don't have a Golden State. Who you giving the ball to if you need to?
Wardell, Stephen Curry. You're giving it to Wardell, Stephen Curry. Now it didn't happen. Now last night, they lost to the Lakers on the last second. In 2 overtimes.
I hadn't heard from a Golden State Warrior friend, but it's okay. You going hiding after y'all lose to the Lakers, but you're sending all kind of memes when you beat the Lakers. Anyway, we're gonna stay on Auburn.
Giving it to Wardell. Wardell is getting the basketball.
My point. Okay, right. Okay, so my point on certain teams, man, we don't have that guy at Auburn. That right now, well, he might be there, but he hasn't shown up. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this question. Do you think it's not the guy, or do you think it's the actual system that Auburn plays in?
I don't think it's the system, because when you had Bryce Brown and them cats, bro, it was like Bryce Brown from downtown. You know you could dish it to Bryce and he gonna give you 2.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or Chumo Kiki. You had cats, or if it's a fast break, you gonna have Jared Harper, man. He gonna get you that fast break too. You see what I'm saying? Somebody, it's like Auburn, we don't have, again, we don't have that step up player, man, that you can just give the ball to, that's gonna create a shot, that's gonna be strong in the paint. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna hit that mid-range jumper when you just need to come down and just give me 2. Auburn is like feast or famine. We either Janai Broom on the inside,
I was about to say that.
We at 3-point line.
I was just about to say that.
But now what's happening is teams they're picking us up at half court. They're picking Aiden Holloway up at half court. They're not giving him the walk down free 3. and it's affecting him. He only gave us 2 points against Bama.
I think the problem is you need bigger guards.
Okay.
You need some 6'2", 6'3" guards. I think Auburn is playing what 5'11", 6 foot guards, maybe somewhere in that range. You need some bigger guards. Just like we had the conversation last week of like, I'm happy Auburn is now recruiting bigger cornerbacks.
Sure.
I think you need bigger guards as well.
Yeah, and you need guards with a mentality, man. Like the Alabama guard, man, he was slicing and dicing. You could tell he was more physically imposing. And
too, wasn't he?
Right. And he was kind of husky. But anyway, that dude been in the weight room. But like if you compare him side by side with Aiden Holloway, and I'm not dunking on him because he's just out of high school, man. He hadn't really hit the weights, and you know what I'm saying, he's not really used to a physical SEC type of basketball, man. These cats physical in this SEC with this basketball. So man, they was giving him a lot of problems, but hopefully, man, he'll develop and he'll get better.
Aiden Holloway 6'1", so it shouldn't be a problem. Well, you know,
it's his strength, bro. It's his strength, man. It's his strength, man. Aiden Holloway arms look like my arms, bro.
Oh man, no.
Aiden Holloway arms look like my arms, bro.
Not the Aiden. All right. Okay.
Nothing.
All right. Okay.
What you got, man?
Man, old Slick Gus. He just slid in there.
Okay.
Old Gus done slid back into Auburn. He taking some more stuff. From Auburn. So T. Reed, after being upgraded to a on the road recruiter with Auburn. This is kind of out of the blue a little bit, if you ask me. He has now accepted the cornerbacks position at UCF under Gus Malzahn on his staff. This is kind of out of the blue a little bit.
Yeah,
it is surprising to me.
Not only that, bro. I saw the picture. T. Reed already down there. With the uniform. I'm like, hold on, T. Reed. He been playing in this.
You been playing in this? What is happening? Because you was just at Auburn yesterday. What is happening?
T. Reed down there with a UCF
pullover.
Yeah, I'm like,
have zip up on. He ready?
Yeah, come on, T. Reed, bro. Yeah, but I mean,
right now. Hey man, let's go, man. You got
all I want to say. All I want to say is congratulations to T. Reed in the most heartfelt way I can say.
Congratulations!
We hate to see you go on, T. Reed, man. But you got to step up. If you get an on field, you got to go, man.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. If you get an on field coaching position, you got to take that. That's experience.
But we know if Crime Dog ever leave,
I don't know. Do you want him though?
T. Reed?
Yeah.
Come on back home, T. Reed. Yeah, I'm taking him out the corner. I'll take him to replace Crime Dog. He going to get his feet wet with Gus. You know what I'm saying? Going to get his feet wet, get the green off him. He gonna be ready.
Okay,
be ready, man.
All right.
Be ready. Same way with my boy that went to Arkansas, man. He went down.
Nah, I'm a lie. I'm gonna be honest with you.
With Gus.
I'm a lot more optimistic with T. Will.
Why?
I think he's a defensive mind, man. That's a defensive mind. You gotta understand though.
Okay.
T. Reed came out. He was a 5-star athlete coming out of high school. I think he was recruited as a wide receiver.
What?
If I'm not mistaken, he was recruited as a wide receiver and ended up on the defensive side of the ball.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah. So I'm interested in seeing that. So you see how that goes.
So you think it's at Arkansas? You think it's more he haven't gotten his players yet versus scheme? Because, bro, we went down there and told.
No, I'm talking about T. Reed. I said T. Reed. T. Reed was recruited as a 5-star.
I thought you were talking about T. Will.
No, T. Will was recruited as a linebacker.
You were saying he was defensive mind.
Yeah, defensive mind. Yeah.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. At Arkansas, we went down there and we tore Arkansas up.
Yeah, but
so you think it's more? You just players.
Who want to go to Arkansas?
Okay. So players, okay.
Who want to go to Fayetteville? Who trying to go to Fayetteville? Okay. Nobody trying to go to Fayetteville.
So let me ask you this: while we on T. Reed, who should take T. Reed's place? I got one name in mind. Give me somebody who you think could take T. Reed's place and be that ambassador, that recruiting ambassador that come in. I can't believe they be calling T. Reed like, they look at him as an older guy.
What?
Think about it, dude. Think about it. Those players, man, are kids. They 17.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, T. Reed is, you know what I'm saying? T. Reed older than you.
No, he ain't.
T. Reed not older than you?
Me and him like the same age.
Okay, yeah. So they'll be calling me, they'll be calling me pops. You see what I'm saying?
He gotta be. If he older than me, he older than me by probably like a year or two.
Right. So they looking at it. They looking at your age. 17-year-olds, 16, 17-year-olds looking at y'all age group like, you see what I'm saying? They looking at us like,
weird. I'm only 31. That makes okay.
Yeah, but they like, bro, you 30. They be like, bro, you getting old. You be like, if a 17-year-old, 16-year-old look at you, they be like, bro, you about to hit 40. You about to be old. You know what I'm saying?
I got a whole decade to go. What are you talking about?
I know that, but what I'm saying, let me make a point, Nick. Listen, when we was in high school, Nick, tell me. Well, I know for us, but Coach Patrick, might have been older. I'm trying to think of somebody, right? But when we was in high school, bro, Coach Patrick, they was probably in there maybe late 30s, 40s. But man, they just look like imposing grown men, like y'all somebody daddy. But they weren't that old. You know what I'm saying? But think about how a 30-year-old look. Think about how a 30-year-old and a 40-year-old looked to you when you was 15 or 16. They was a full-grown man, like.
Yeah, you gotta. I agree with you. I agree.
Full-grown man, like you, like bro.
I agree with what you're saying. I get what you're saying. All
right, Nick. Who's the replacement? Talk to me, replacement, man.
I don't know. I didn't even think about this. The only thing that can come to mind right now on the spot, right now. Ronnie Brown.
Ooh, that'll be a good one. Ronnie Brown. They can take Ronnie off the sideline and give him that ambassador position. Yeah. That'll be. Oh man, I didn't even think about Ronnie Brown. You know who I thought about?
Who?
And I don't know. Damian Craig.
I come back to Auburn.
What? Okay, just ruin. You know what I'm saying? Just ruin it for me, Nick. Well, you doing drill job right now.
Do y'all think Damian Craig really gonna come back to Auburn? Honestly,
I don't know, man. I don't know. You never know. Never say never, man. But I'm gonna tell you,
he has had every opportunity, and he always went with Jimbo. I don't know. That would be
but that would be a great position for him, like that T. Reed, that in recruiting ambassador. You know what I'm saying? And you can have him on the recruiting staff, man. That would be great for him, man. Ronnie Brown. I didn't think about Ronnie Brown.
Ronnie Brown would be amazing.
Awesome name, like a Ronnie Brown, Carlos Rogers, somebody. You know what I'm saying? Junior Rose Green. They said Junior Rose Green is he really love Auburn. They said
we know he love Auburn, but okay, all right.
As a recruiter, you know what I'm saying? I don't, that's just, Let me ask you, Nick, are you a gamer?
Of course.
Okay.
I'm about to get the PS5 in a couple of weeks, actually. I just found one.
Okay. Now, this is my second question. Are you a Madden head? No. Yes,
no, I'm more NCAA. That's why I'm excited for this college football game coming.
That's my NCAA football 24 is coming out this summer.
Yeah, July, I believe.
Nick, that's the only reason I'm going to get a Xbox.
Man, listen. I don't play all the other games like other people play.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't play like Grand Theft Auto. I don't play none of that. I play 2K, NBA 2K. I play Madden.
Okay.
And I play NCAA college football when it was out.
Okay, that's me.
I play sports games.
That's me. I'm like the only the game I play on my game that I got every year. I used to go to GameStop. Nick, I went to GameStop. They had a tournament, NCAA tournament at GameStop, and whoever won the tournament won the game for free.
Really?
Yeah, man. That's how they used to do it. Guess who won the game, Nick? You don't want to get, bro. What kind of question is that? Why would I bring it up if I didn't go down there and smoke them cats, man?
That's what I'm talking about. On that game, winners over here. Winners over here.
Let me tell you the secret on that game. I can't think of what year that was. I'll find out.
Okay.
If you go on that game, Riggs, when they had Gerald Riggs Jr. on that game, played for Tennessee.
Okay.
It was a glitch, man. Couldn't stop it.
Well, I'm telling you right now, it may be
not stop Jared. I used to put 4 down. Everybody 11-man blitz. You couldn't stop that dude.
11-man blitz.
He had a glitch on him, man. We used to call him Rick, and we didn't really realize it because my brother used to play with Tennessee.
Okay,
couldn't stop him. He used to line up and just run the ball. I can't remember what year that was, but Riggs had a glitch on him, bro. I'm gonna find out. That's how I won the game, bro. I played with Auburn, bro. Okay. When I went to get in the tournament, I played with Tennessee, and I was running Riggs on them. And that dude, it was crazy. The dude and his friend was sitting next to me. We on the sticks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running rigs down their throat. I heard his friend say, "Man, you can't. You need to stop the run, man." And when he said, "I can't stop him," I was like, "It's over.
It's over with. Game over. Wrap. Game over." That's what I'm talking about.
Let me ask you this, Nick. Who should be on the cover? Okay, let's do this twofold.
Okay.
If you had an Auburn player who should be on the cover of NCAA,
okay,
and give me the overall cover. Give me an Auburn player that should go on the 25 cover or 24, whatever it is, cover, and then give me just who should really be on the cover. Go for it.
25 Auburn player that should be on the cover.
Or 24. What is this? I guess the game is going to be
25. It's got to be 25.
Okay.
It's 25. Man, 25 Auburn player that should be on the cover. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna rock with Keontae Scott.
Woo! Okay, that's a good one, Nick. Bro, you like?
I'm gonna go with Keontae Scott.
You going deep in the thinking vault, man. With the Ronnie Brown, Keontae. Okay.
I'm gonna go with Keontae Scott on the cover as an Auburn player. Overall player for 25.
Mm-hmm.
I have actually two answers for this.
Go for it.
One answer. The first answer I'm gonna go with is who I think was the best player in college football this past season, who won the Heisman Trophy, which was Jaden Daniels.
Okay,
but
that's fair.
But if you want to market it and get more sales to what you're already going to get, Shedeur Sanders.
Really?
Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah, you're going out the box, Nick.
They got a bunch. You got to think about this now. Think about this. The well-off media team, the whole Sanders brand, Prime, Shedeur, Shiloh, all of them. Or a combination of Shedeur, Coach Prime, and Travis Hunter.
So you just gonna make this a Colorado cover?
Hey man, hey.
Yeah, for marketing,
Squeeze that.
I'm gonna give you mine, and I'm gonna have to go with. I go on my cover for Auburn player. I'm gonna go Jarquez Hunter.
Okay, that's a good one.
With the Cowboy. Go with the Cowboy, and then he wear a cowboy hat on there and on cover and anything. Okay, now real cover. I got to give props what props to do, man. My two people for the cover. We said one, but we're gonna go two. Nick Saban, bro. Nick Saban.
Wow. Okay.
Nick Saban.
I can see that. I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? The GOAT got to go.
I can see that one too.
Yeah, the GOAT got it. And I can, bro. I say throw Lee Corso a bone, bro.
Wow, Lee Corso. Or what about the whole game day set? The whole game day.
Bro, if you can get Saban and Lee Corso on there, man, I think that'll be, just for the legacy, for who he is for game day. And we don't know how much longer he gonna be on game day, but I go Lee Corso, and to a greater degree, man, I go Saban. I hate to say it, but I go Saban.
Too great
with him just retiring. But I think equally as well, and have him promote the game. That'll be dope, man. All right,
that'll be great. Auburn has announced their A-Day.
Okay.
2024. And coincidentally, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a wrestling fan, last night was the Royal Rumble. Yeah, the Royal Rumble was last night. And Auburn's A-Day is actually going to be on the same weekend as WrestleMania 2024 in Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia.
Really?
Yep. April 6th is when it's going to be. The same weekend as WrestleMania.
So you on WrestleMania like that?
Man, I love wrestling, man.
Really?
What?
Okay, we're gonna have to get up and go to a wrestling match. You know what I'm saying?
So Jade Cargill, who was on AEW, is now on the WWE.
Okay.
She was in the 30-woman Royal Rumble last night. My favorite. She's one of my favorites. My other favorite, Bianca Belair. She's in there as well. But Bayley ended up winning the 30-woman WrestleMania. 30-woman Royal Rumble. And finally, Cody Rhodes may have a chance to finish his story at WrestleMania this year and dethrone Roman Reigns.
Hey, that's what's up. We're gonna have to go to a match together. Speaking of A-Day, they making it a whole weekend, 5 through 7.
Yeah,
5th through the 7th. They're gonna do softball. They got a tennis game. They got a baseball game. Softball? I think so. I'm not sure. think it's softball. I know they got tennis, baseball, and of course the football game. Are you going, Nick? Are you going to watch it on TV?
I'm gonna watch it on TV because I'm going to be watching WrestleMania that week.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I might need to, Nick. I was thinking about Nick. We might need to go down, man, and set up a tailgate, man, and then set up a tent and do a live, man, live.
I will say this. If we can do that,
we can set up a WrestleMania TV, man.
I'm there.
Satellite, you know? Okay.
I'm there. We can do that.
We'll talk about it.
I'm there.
We'll talk about it, man. Hey, man, do y'all chat? Do y'all like steal? But do y'all watch wrestling? Chat. That's what I want to know.
WWE is the most loyal fan base there ever was.
Okay, Nick, let's go to the gym and hit gymnastics, man. We got my girl Julianne,
or the vault, the beam, all that type of stuff, man. Enjoy watching.
You ain't got to fake funk, man. If you don't watch it, you don't watch it. You know what I'm saying? But Slacia, like, was feed me this information. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you know what I'm saying? You got to throw my girls. You know what I'm saying? Throw my girls. You know what I'm saying? Some shout outs, man. Some accolades.
9.9. Yes, ma'am. 9.9 on the. You said the vault?
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Vault. So that's a career high for her, man. So shout out to her. Yes, she did. She did.
Okay.
Shout out to Miss Huff, man. I saw the landing on Twitter. She got down, man. So shout out.
Pretty good.
You know what I'm saying? Come on here and talk to us. We'll holler at you. You know what I'm saying? Talk some vaulting. Go ahead, Nick. What you got?
Man, women's basketball. They did what the men's basketball team couldn't do.
Could not do.
They beat the Alabama Crimson Tide 78-65. And you know what? This team is getting better and better. Mm-hmm. What is the chick? Honesty Scott Gray. Mm-hmm. I think that's how you say her last. I think it's Gray.
Okay.
She's a good player, man. She can ball. Okay. She can ball. I'm excited to watch her. Every time she get the ball, I have to be like, yeah, you remind. I ain't gonna say she remind me of Maya Moore, but okay. I like her game.
Nick, I hope we don't curse them, because last week we was talking about Auburn men's basketball should be in the top 5 and go to the Final Four.
We surely
did. Man.
No, but they still no. Auburn's men's basketball is still a tournament team, and I still think
they are.
I still think Final Four is where they should be.
But you don't think they top 5 team right now, do you?
Well, does it matter though? Does rankings really matter?
It doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, last week, man, we was just like.
They had a bad week.
Man. I hope we don't jinx if you believe in jinxing. I hope we don't jinx the girls, man.
They had a bad week. Our men's basketball team had a bad week. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
They'll bounce back.
On the girls. Shout out to DeWanna Bonner.
Yeah. Why? You know what? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I did not know she went to Auburn.
Yeah, man.
Until 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Which makes me mad at the simple fact. This is why it makes me mad. And this is why finding out that DeWanna Bonner, one of the greatest in WNBA players that ever played the game of basketball.
Yes.
Went to Auburn. She from Fairfield.
Yes.
And we in the women's basketball team has not been good until now.
Yeah, man.
Why haven't we been using her to market?
First round of 5th overall pick.
That's what I'm saying. Man. She had a chance. And this is not. And I look back at when she was done. She had a chance to go to Tennessee when Pat Summitt was at Tennessee.
Wow.
And go play with Pat Summitt Tennessee team, but she chose to stay in state and she went to Auburn. Why hasn't that been promoted and marketed?
It's crazy, man. But they just did. They trying to, I guess, do it now. Somebody got some sense about them. They had they gave her a day, DeWanna Bonner Day. Man, they retired her jersey.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So kudos up, man. She deserves it, man.
The same way Chuck get it. She deserves a statue.
She
got a gold medal too, and she got
Okay.
She got a gold medal, and she won the WNBA title. She deserves the same thing that Chuck got. Yes. She got a WNBA title. Chuck no.
Well, you talking out here, bro. You talking out of these YouTube streets, man.
I'm just saying. Let's be real. Let's be real. She deserves a statue as well, man.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Glad to see it. Next, Nick. Mm-hmm. And I'm still on my girls, man. Casey Stevens won the all around, the vault and beam against Arkansas, man.
Really?
Back on gymnastics, yes, man. So shouts out to Casey, man, for doing your thing, man. So we shouting out our girls today, man. They doing what the boys can't do. Y'all get y'all game up, fellas, man. Y'all, ladies carrying us all on their backs right now, man. Ladies carrying us all on their shoulders right now, man. Nick, what else you got, man? Anything else you got, Nick?
I'm trying to make sure I got it right that she did win a gold medal. I want to make sure I'm saying that correctly before we put that in these streets.
Yeah, don't put out no YouTube fake news. Don't put out no fake news out here.
No, okay. This is what I got. I don't see the gold medal, but I thought she did win one. I'm sorry. Let me retract that. Two-time WNBA champion.
Oh, she's a two-time champion.
Two-time WNBA champion. 5-time WNBA All-Star.
Jesus.
All NBA first team. All NBA second team. And 3-time WNBA Sixth Woman of the Year.
DeWanna Bonner.
I'm telling you,
folks,
she needs a statue as well.
Yeah, give her a clap in the chat. Y'all, come on, man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's up.
And that just made me even madder because, like, now that I know this, why haven't we been promoting this for the longest? Like, we could have got a lot of these blue chip. Man, come on, man.
Yeah, for real, Nick. What else you got, Nick? What else you got? Close this thing up, man. This has been a fire.
It's been a great episode, man.
Yeah,
I enjoy doing these every week.
Yeah,
and I hope the people enjoy watching us do these because we have a great time doing it.
Yes.
But yeah, man, Auburn. It's a new day at Auburn. That's all I want to say right now, man.
Okay.
We gotta win this game. Hugh Freeze. No more excuses, Hugh Freeze. No more excuses. No more excuses. No.
All right.
We don't want to hear about recruiting. It's all about it's time to win some games. Let's go.
Nick, before we get to you and what you do, the women's basketball got a game tonight versus UGA, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's a whiteout. So y'all show up, man. Y'all support the ladies, support her, they doing what they do. They carrying the torch for us right now, man. So hopefully me and Nick won't jinx them again. Jinx them like we did the basketball team. And they can win.
Go.
But Nick, tell them what you do, Nick. Tell them,
man. We are the Water Cooler Talk podcast, man. We out here in these YouTube streets, man. Make sure that you are subscribing, liking, and hitting the notification bell on the Water Cooler Talk podcast channel, man. Search us in the search bar at the Water Cooler Talk podcast, or go follow us on YouTube at www.youtube.com/@the-coolest-pod-23 on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at the Water Cooler Talk as well, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. We enjoy coming over here. I'm one half of the Water Cooler Talk for my boy Mr. Poe, give you all the sports you need to know. Marcus, he out here counting money right now, but we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah, and I am DC Wolf, man. We are Auburn Addicts, man. We give you your fix every week. So me and Nick here, we giving you your weekly recap on Auburn Sports, and you can find us at Auburn _addicts on all platforms. What you got, Nick?
Doing that, it made me. I don't know if y'all remember that video of the dude that was in the Auburn stands. Probably about two seasons ago. They got the camera on him. He was just in the stand doing like this at the game.
Yeah.
I'm like, what this dude doing? What this dude doing? Yeah, I gotta go find that video. You got. I forgot. I think it was the Alabama game.
Yeah,
I think it was the Alabama or Georgia game. He was just in the stands, just.
That's what's up.
I'm like, what this dude doing? What's up with this?
Nick, before we get out of here, you got Kansas City Chiefs and
the greatest quarterback of all time, Patrick Mahomes. Let's go.
All right, man. Y'all check Nick out, man. And for Nick Frazier and the Water Cooler Talk podcast, I am DC Wolf, and all I want to do is say War Eagle. What you got, Nick?
War Eagle. Yeah.